Love After Lockup. 8 Fakest Things About the Show. The popular prison-based reality series is not always what meets the eye, as some of its viewers believe. Love After Lockup is one of the most popular reality TV franchises of the past few years. The WE series debuted in 2018 and has over 160 episodes as of January 2023, as well as the spin-off shows Life After Lockup and Love During Lockup. The show follows the lives of several couples where one half of the couple has been incarcerated and follows their life after, or in some cases, during their release from prison. Given Love After Lockup's multiple story arcs and dramatic scenes, many fans feel that the final version on screen does not entirely represent the truth of the experiences of its cast members. The main cast of Love After Lockup is made up of genuine ex-prisoners and their spouses. Some eagle-eyed fans on forums, however, have theorized that some supporting cast members that appear on the show may not be as real and were cast to stir up drama. Following Michael and Sarah Simmons' breakup on the show, Season 3 introduced Sarah's new boyfriend. The man, named Malcolm Wooldridge, caught the attention of viewers from his social media pages. Malcolm was listed as an actor, and has been credited for several projects, leading to some fans theorizing that Malcolm is only acting as Sarah's boyfriend, and was cast by the producers of the show via Distractify. A major reason why much of the TV viewing public believes that reality TV shows are fake is due to editing. For any reality show, hours of footage are cut down to only the most interesting for viewers to watch, and editing will showcase these events in a manner that makes for the most compelling storytelling. Love After Lockup is no stranger to accusations of editing for dramatic effect. Fans on the Love After Lockup Reddit page frequently discussed which scenes seem to be comprised of different pieces of footage merged together. For example, some Redditors pointed out that cast member Shavel Moore's haircut changes in different shots in one scene via Distractify. Sarah Simmons appeared on the spin-off Life After Lockup with her former husband, Michael Simmons, and their children. The breakdown of their marriage and Michael's infidelity was a major storyline on the show. Speaking exclusively in an interview with Screen Rant, Sarah explained that her family dynamic with Michael's family isn't conveyed on the show with full accuracy. "I feel like Michael's father. I know you don't see him on the show or anything like that, but his father and I are extremely close. We've always been close," Sarah explained to Screen Rant. Life After Lockup depicts Sarah as at odds with Michael's family as their marriage broke down, but Sarah claims this is a result of Michael's father not appearing on the show to explain his views. Although many TV viewers may not think of it this way, casting can be one of the fakest aspects of reality TV shows production. The casting process seeks out potential cast members of the show because of the potential of drama that they could bring to the show, often resulting in the casting of people with the most lively or unusual personalities. According to reports for the casting process, couples must have frequent prison visitations. The inmate must be keen to stay out of prison and change their ways, and not be convicted of a violent crime via the cinemaholic. This means only certain couples make the grade, and the chosen former inmates have great potential for interesting TV storylines that viewers can get behind. Due to the selective casting process on Love After Lockup, it is common for all the featured couples on the show to hit similar story beats. Often, the show's most dramatic moments will come from the former inmates as they fail to live up to their promises of rehabilitating their behavior. As fans on the Love After Lockup Reddit pointed out, many couple story arcs pan out similarly. As user Baby Martlet pointed out, most couples will experience fights over distrusting family members, wedding plans, and the concept of having children. While these storylines may certainly make compelling viewing for some, they seem rather pre-planned. Reality shows generate a lot of income for TV networks, and most of the time, cast members featured on the show will be paid for their time and effort in the show's production. According to reports, couples are paid around $250 per day or $2,000 per episode via the cinemaholic. If true, cast members were paid hundreds of thousands of dollars for seasons 2 and 3, at 51 and 68 episodes respectively. It is not to say that the cast of Love After Lockup are secretly incredibly wealthy, but rather that their pretty significant extra income is not represented in the show. Most former prisoners struggle to find suitable employment after their release, so this kind of payment sets these couples apart from other couples that have faced prison. Editing is required in dating-oriented reality TV shows to get down to the bare essentials of the couple's relationship troubles. At this expense, much of what the cast is going through isn't in the final cut, and other important figures in the couple's lives aren't represented. As Sarah Simmons revealed in her Screen Rant interview, she had been struggling with raising her children in Michael's absence, and her sister played a major role in looking after her kids. She stated that she found it difficult to work out how I'd be able to portray what's going on, while keeping her kids' mental health a priority. As reflected in the details of the casting process, Love After Lockup producers look for inmates serving time for nonviolent crimes. They also must be towards the end of their sentence looking to stay out of prison and change their life upon their release via the cinemaholic. While this may be true of many former prisoners, a large number of prison sentences are due to violent crimes. Many prefer to stay in prison than the outside world, as well as many couples that are dealing with life sentences. It is not that these stories are not valid, but Love After Lockup only reflects one type of prison experience, and along with the dramatic storylines, may massively misrepresent the experience to viewers. Most shocking fights on Love After Lockup. While Love After Lockup follows the cast members' complicated love life, some drama intensifies with some of its shocking fights. Love After Lockup, and its many iterations, is known for its interesting casting choices, but it's also famous for the most shocking fights in reality television. This franchise is the WE channel's rating juggernaut, and that is mostly thanks to a cast that is equal parts bewildering and entertaining. This combination can lead to caustic chemistry between castmates, but it consistently provides excellent television. Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup, and Love During Lockup bring explosive personalities together, typically in some very shady situations. This ensures the kind of drama audiences have come to expect from this show. The biggest and messiest fights are almost always between competing lovers as they jockey for position in the intended's life. In the most recent season of Love After Lockup, Kevin Hale thought he was at the halfway house to pick up Tiffany Bolton but quickly learned it wasn't going to happen exactly like that. She breezed right past, all her belongings in hand, and got into Curtis King's truck, which was also there to pick her up. This started the altercation between the two men, but what makes this scene one of the most shocking is the quickness and efficiency with which Kevin rendered Curtis unconscious. It was, quite literally, one single punch, and he hit the pavement. Brittany and Marcelino Santiago started as the heart of the franchise, and fans have been rooting for their love story through all the stages of their lives. Things started to fall apart in Life After Lockup when a threesome between Brittany, Marcelino, and her ex-girlfriend and current friend, Amanda Delgado Gocochea, went bad. When Brittany found out the two were exchanging scandalous pictures and messages, she confronted Amanda in the parking lot of her workplace. The screaming quickly led to Brittany punching her and then shoving her to the ground. This fight was emotional since the two had a history together. The Lacey-Shane-John triangle was the subject of many episodes, spanning multiple seasons and shows. Lacey has gone back and forth between these two partners for years and has a child with Shane. In one memorable scene, Lacey decides it's John she wants for the moment and asks Shane to leave the house they share together. While Shane is packing his bags, John and Lacey look on, taunting and mocking him. While this scene is not among the most shockingly physical fights of Love After Lockup, it remains one of the most memorable because of the abject cruelty. Lacey and John humiliated Shane in this episode, and it was incredibly hard to watch. A party at Amber's house quickly went south when Puppy discovered Amber had been in contact with Puppy's fiancé's ex-wife. Amber's investment in Puppy's love life and happiness added to the tension of this exchange, escalating it from emotional to physical. The fight between longtime best friends and ex-lovers wasn't shocking as it got too out of control. It was unexpected because these two were so supportive and loved each other through their incarceration and beyond, yet this clash almost broke them apart so easily. Ty is a recent addition to the spin-off series, Love During Lockup. Ty, who is dating multiple inmates, has a system for keeping up with many men with whom she was corresponding. Her favorite is Hottie, but neither is exclusive to the other. When Boston, another of Hottie's love interests, reaches out to Ty with frequent phone calls, a heated and spiteful feud ensues between Ty and Boston on Love during Lockup. The height of the retaliations happened when Ty discovered Boston released nude images of her, and she went to confront her. A fight obviously started, but it wasn't enough to discourage either woman, as they are both currently engaged to Hottie in this season of Love during Lockup.